Rodrigo!
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ødegaard carries the ball down the right. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Jorginho. He's shifting. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rice. Rodrigo. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
He's having a go. It's loose now, and he's following up. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
Arsenal choosing to make the first
13,
change.
Gabriel Jesus.
Keep the ball
14,
and you win the game. It really
Trossard.
is that simple.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
Number
Immobile.
8, Bellingham.
That's been intercepted.
Number
That's great
17,
positioning. So good from him.
Number 11, Hay.
4 added minutes on the board.
Has been indicated.
And he's on his way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Trossard. That has been cut short. Good effort from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely feet. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Jorginho. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! And he's following up! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz. And he's straight offside. Madrid have reclaimed it. And that has left him in a heap. That's very neat. Ødegaard looks for the finish.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ødegaard. And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just... Havertz! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Real chance!
A beautiful...
Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saliba makes the interception. Rodrigo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
For this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Tchouaméni tries making a foray down the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Struck first time!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Has a look and has a go. There was plenty of power on that. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus. Turns and goes back. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Saliba wins the duel this time.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Trossard. The final 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hits one! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus.
There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Jorginho
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
2 minutes to be added on. Immobile. Now this could be a chance. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shifted upfield. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Carvajal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Havertz. Moved on forwards. Now it's Trossard. Jorginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
Can he put it away? They've scored! First blood drawn.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Forwards and with intent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Trossard. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, shooting chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rice. Modric wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it played right into his path. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's an inviting ball. Now it's Rodrigo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams. Rice. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Passing nice and neat. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they've dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rice. Havertz. Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good-looking ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. Odegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz. Rodrigo. That's been cut out, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Keeper's ball. And it's Jorginho. Odegaard. Trossard! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Trossard. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here. He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run he's making there. Rodrigo, and that's played in low. They've got a corner here. Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's let fly. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Carvajal. It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rice. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodrigo! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of...
Looks for the finish! Trossard. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is a little undercooked.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Modric and Rodrigo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello, everybody, and please join me
brief
in
breather,
wishing a
and
happy
then
wedding
extra time.
anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Havertz. Oh, great ball!
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Ødegaard with a real chance here. Ødegaard! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal take the lead. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Modric. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Havertz. Now it's Immobile. He's picked his way through. Trossard. And it's Immobile. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Good effort from distance. And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
So, third corner of the game.
Ødegaard. Number 14, Trossard. Number 33, Calafiori. Coming on the field, number 8, Bellingham. Number 20, Bukayo Saka. Number 11, Kane. Number 5, Vadio.
Tries a header! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 7.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Quick reminder today, everybody, to make
Yeah,
sure
90
to
minutes
put
long
any
gone,
litter in the
15
bins
of an
provided.
extra
Thank
30
you
have
for your
also gone,
cooperation.
and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Kane. Oh, important interception. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bellingham. Plays it through, and he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 29 minutes in extra time is number 14.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two.
Can he finish? He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Jorginho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information.
Any reflections
provided
on what
by
you've
the
seen,
local
Jim?
police.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Adams cuts out the pass. Has a look and has a go. And that is doing no harm at all.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
No outsmarting him this time. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And he's just won so much, hasn't he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right.
He's had a hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forwards and with intent. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Belts one. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! Arsenal take the lead! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Griezmann, and he's had a hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Oh, what has... Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Tries to get it clear. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Turnip gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Musiala.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Fires from distance. Adams. Davids.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van de Ven. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try from distance. And again the keeper stands strong. Davids. Gakpo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Oh, bang on target. Madrid have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Great ball if he can... Gakpo! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Baresi. Costa Curta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then.
Speculative strike. Davids. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gakpo.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation
have
that
been
there will be
indicated.
2 minutes stoppage time. Cambiasso. Quality ball. And that will be the final act. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No outsmarting him this time. Moved on forwards. That's good vision. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in this case, it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers in history.
And Julio César is certainly one of those most decorated, and indeed one of the safest pairs of hands around in football.
Yeah, treble winner, voted Europe's best goalkeeper, and countless titles.
The ball has bounced loose now. David Villa goes pelting down that left-hand side. And he's let fly! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cafu. Kubo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Musiala. Davids. It's Immobile! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Griezmann. Musiala. Immobile.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now Davids. Quality ball. Immobile. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a sharp pass. Griezmann going full tilt down the right-hand side. Just eases him off the ball. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cambiasso. Played out to the right. And it's Griezmann. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Griezmann! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated.
Fires from distance. Decent hit! Deftly away. And the shot! Davids. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Haaland finds himself offside. Passing nice and neat. And here's Musiala. And it's been shipped out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was quick to react. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, and he's through the middle.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland had a shot. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's lofted through here. Has a look and has a go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance to finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Belts one. And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. David Villa. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Immobile is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior, who's on a run down the left wing.
Substitution in progress.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Two added
changes
minutes
him with
has been
that pass.
indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Referee's given a throw. And that... It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little
So all
lost
square,
today,
we need a
look at
winner,
the screen
and
for
we will be
information
back
on how
for
to find
extra
your way
time.
around this stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Griezmann has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Looking for the runner. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bellingham. Cambiasso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quite squeezed that one through. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
Players
area around the
doing their
stadium
best
is
with
strictly
tired
forbidden.
minds, tired
Please
limbs,
use parking
close to
provided
running
by
on
Roblox
empty,
or any other paid
in
parking
search of that
facilities in the
elusive
area.
winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. David Villa. Now it's Darwin. And he's intervened well there. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
He'll try from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will
everybody, and
really get the
welcome to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. No way through. And that's gone loose. Now that's well seen too. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And he's just won so much, hasn't he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right. One of the first significant penalties to be given as a result of a video-assisted review. Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Van Dijk. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kubo. Van der Ven cuts it out. Musiala. Wakaime. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kubo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Immobile. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Out to the right. Now it's Griezmann. Kubo could try cutting inside here. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Aim forwards. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Immobile.
The attendance
Yeah,
for
that's
this
top
match was
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, here's a chance! And again! And he hits the net! Immobile at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Has a go! Decent enough try.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Musiala. Shapes to shoot. And that's off target.
Lamine Yamal knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Cambiasso looking to run onto it.
Well, this is exactly the approach.
He's got a side of goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Griezmann! Oh, that could cost them. Vinicius Junior. The final 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? And he's taking no chances there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nunez! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cambiasso. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Wakame. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That was travelling. Van der Ven gathers from the goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Chouameni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinches it off him. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal finding their passes. And here's Nunez. It's a great... and the shot! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Musiala. Gakpo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's onto this. So much time and space here. That is a crunching tackle. Musiala. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Del Piero. Wakame. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, played right into his path. Julio Cesar catches it safely. Kubo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that looks a good ball through. That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match was 71,890.
Good effort from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good run down the left. Climbs up big! In he goes again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nunez very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Just too much on that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kubo looking to run onto it. He's had a hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. Davids. Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's had it nicked away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's on a charge. Decent progress down the left. Wakame. No way he was going to be out-muscled. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
For our charity fund, Chance
So a
in
brief
Football.
breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cafu. To Cambiasso. Kubo. Del Piero. Davids. Bellingham. Now it's not Kwame. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuff.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please join me in wishing all the best
Well, we're
for
still
members of
where
our
we
fan
started,
club
despite the best
celebrating
efforts
their
of both
wedding anniversary
parties.
today.
A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And we are already back underway. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's not Kwame. That pass has been well intercepted. In again, up he goes! And again! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! Save the best for last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
27 minutes in extra time is
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is what good chemistry is all about. It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in this case, it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers in history.
And Julio Cesar is certainly one of those most decorated, and indeed one of the safest He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Veer. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid with the corner, they're first. David Villa clears it away. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great ball if he can get there. Very nicely done. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Darwin. Musiala. Kubo. Davids. And here's Nunez. He's under a lot of pressure there. Chouameni, that is good alertness. Davids. Quality ball. David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That looks a good ball through. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Big chance! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van de Ven. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So,
And he's let fly! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
attendance
escape.
for this match was 72,306.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Baresi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. Skims. Decent hit! Has another go! And he hits the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a good run down the right. And he was quick to react. And it's Kane. Nunez. Belletti. Now Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great hit! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
85 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the night.
Oh, here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Endrick, who needs jump. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Endrick. Coming on the field.
Bellingham
number
gets
22,
it away.
Del Piero. Number 15.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Nunez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Big header! Harry Kane! Off the scale! And that may just do it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cambiasso. And here's Kane. And that's been intercepted. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the runner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Half-time, extra time.
Fellow attendees,
Well,
this
what
is
a comeback.
children's
Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the
Yeah,
information
it is coming
centre.
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. That's a sharp pass. Out again for a throw-in. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, easy pickings there. Belling. Shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Cleared away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's definitely not his best. Davids. Haaland. Vinicius Junior! And that is that. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through